Now we reach episode 4, A Turnabout Forsaken. I hereby call this meeting to order. The committee is gathered here in the sight of the goddess to pass fair and frank judgment. The purpose of this hearing is to assess the professional competency of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Are you? Why are you wearing that raincoat? No! Ah!
April 5th, 1:23 p.m., High Prosecutor's Office, Room 1202. Will you please stop pacing, Detective? You're kicking up dust. But I swept the floor 3 times already! Then sweep it a 4th. They're gonna take your badge, Mr. Edgeworth! How can you just stand there cool as a cucumber? We don't know for certain that they will. Well, it sure seems like they mean to. Judge Gavel pretty much spelled it out.
Truly, you are proven to be quite a threat to the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence. As such, you give me little choice but to report back on your continued transgressions. No doubt you will be called to appear before the committee in due course.
She said that I would be called to appear before the committee. Nothing more. Well, I don't care. I won't stand for it. What if we never get to work together again? I'd have thought you would welcome the prospect, Detective. After all, it would mean you could work with someone less problematic. Don't say that, sir. I've never heard anyone except that stupid committee say you're problematic. You're not just looking for an excuse, are you? To become a defense attorney, I mean? Because I won't let you. You're Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Prosecutor, you hear? To become a defense attorney, huh? The circumstances of my father's death set me on the path to becoming a prosecutor. But I'd only been interested in the law to begin with thanks to my father as well, and his work as a defense attorney. Are you gonna keep fighting crime as a prosecutor, or help people as an attorney? Something tells me you've got a big decision ahead of you. One only you can answer. Are you listening, Mr. Edgeworth? I said I won't let you do this! Really, Detective, there's no need to be so dramatic. Who knows? The next prosecutor you work with might be a little more lenient with your salary assessments. Huh? Really? So, no more instant noodles? I mean, no! What are you saying, sir? I don't care about any of that stuff. But you thought about it, didn't you? If only for a moment. We're busy in here. Come back later.
Hey there, is the prosecutor in? Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Look, pal, what part of we're busy don't you get? Wait outside and I'll be with you in a bit.
Ooh, that's not good. Your face is as red as a tomato. Red face, gritted teeth? Let's see.
I said we're busy.
Wait, that's it. Stomach cramps, right? No need to worry, it's nothing an injection can't cure. Now roll up your sleeve for me. It won't hurt much.
No thanks, pal. I'm, healthy as can be. And who might you be?
Oh, sorry, I totally forgot to introduce myself, huh? The name's Needler, Florence Needler. I'm a nurse at Hertz Hospital.
Well, nobody here is hurt, so are you sure you have the right room?
Yeah, you're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? Wow, those are some deep furrows in your brow. Are you feeling all right? Suffering from a severe headache? I could give you an injection that'll...
I'll be fine, thank you. Could you please just tell us what you're doing here?
Huh? Oh, sure. Well, it's like this. I brought somebody to see you. Wait right there. I'll go grab her.
Wait! Too late. I wonder who she brought along. If she's here from a hospital, maybe it's a patient? Someone you cut down to size with your trademark rapier wit?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
See? That right there, sir. When you glare at me like that, I lose the will to live. You don't want to send me to the hospital, do you?
Surely he's exaggerating.
After all, that's the look I always give him, and nothing's happened so far.
Sorry to keep you fellas waiting. Well, thoughts?
Thoughts on what?
You don't recognize me?
There is something about her. Something familiar.
This had your name on it. So I thought, just maybe?
So you really did put somebody in the...
Don't be ridiculous, detective.
But look, sir, your name's right there on the card. Public Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, plain as day.
Be that as it may. I'm so sorry. What she's trying to say is, she has amnesia.
Amnesia?
Yes, at least that's what they tell me. Her parents must be so worried about her. I bet they've only been getting around 8 hours of sleep each night. You gotta feel for them.
Do I, though? Because that's quite a lot of sleep, if you ask me. Whoa, tough break. Don't you worry, alright? Since you had his card, that means you really must know Mr. Edgeworth somehow. So just sit back and we'll take it from here. Right, sir? At the very least, we might be able to help you figure out your identity.
Really? Will you?
It's going to come down to what you remember, but yes. Now that's the Mr. Edgeworth I know. Don't worry, miss. You're as good as healed. Let's not get carried away here, detective. I'm a prosecutor, remember? Not a miracle worker. Where do we even start? So, do you remember your name, miss?
I'm sorry. She's been like this since she came in yesterday.
So she's only been in the hospital for a day.
No way! That's amazing! How did you figure out so fast?
How can one person be so emotionally draining?
They found her wandering around late last night and brought her in. I wanted to help out, so I went through her stuff to see what I could find.
And did you find anything apart from my business card?
Nothing with her name or home address. Oh, wait a second. She was wearing this. It's a pretty unique design, right?
This pin? What the heck? That Yatagarasu pin! Does that mean? But it can't be! Kay? Is it really you?
Kay?
It's you, isn't it, Kay?
I'm Kay.
Come on, Kay. You really don't remember? Look, it's me, Gummy. That's what you always call me.
Gummy? But you're an adult. That's so rude. I don't really call you that, do I? I'm so sorry. I can't believe I feel so guilty now.
What? What the heck happened to you? I've never seen you so polite. Being polite and sensitive is just not... Where's the Kay I know? You're nothing like her. Careful, detective. We wouldn't want her to get the wrong impression. You make it sound as if Kay isn't normally a polite or sensitive soul. Not that he's wrong exactly, but...
So what kind of person was I before?
Well, first of all, your full name is Kay Faraday. You're bright and fun and full of energy. And, oh yeah, you're a great thief.
A great thief?
There's a little more to it than that, but yes, thieves generally steal other people's valuables from their dressers or vaults and...
Steal? But that must be so awful for the people I took things from. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was a criminal. Maybe I lost my memory as some sort of punishment.
No, that's not what I meant at all. I don't think that did her much good, sir.
But it sure explains one thing. Look at these gloves. They're just the kind of person like that would wear.
Hey, that outfit!
This? It's what she was wearing when they found her. But we had to get her to change out of it and put on hospital clothes, so that's why I have her.
There's something on this part here. Could it have something to do with how Kay lost her memory? I'll send the outfit over to forensics later and see what they can figure out. Please do, detective.
Boy, they really are some beefy clothes, huh? I'm a criminal?
You may be a great thief, but you've never committed a crime in your life. Rest assured, you are no criminal.
If you say so.
Perhaps we'd better leave it there for now.
I'm sorry. I wish I could remember who you are. How do we know each other exactly?
Well, that is... How do I put it into words? You're Prosecutor Edgeworth's assistant.
I am? So a prosecutor's the head of some sort of great thief network then?
No, not quite. We last saw Kay 2 days ago. Perhaps we should try to figure out what she's been doing since then. Was the pin the only item on her person when you received her, Nurse Needler?
There were a few other things, but I doubt any of it will be of much use to you.
I'll be the judge of that. Could you please show them to us?
Well, alright then. In no particular order, I present...
A gem and ninja mask? Was she at a show or something? A letter, and it's addressed to Kay. Next, a ticket stub. And finally, a fake flower. The kind people like to spruce up their bathrooms with, too. It's a corsage, Detective, and they're usually worn by women.
And that's that. So, anything useful in there?
Kinda hard to tell. Frankly, I'm not really seeing a connection between any of them. I should take a closer look at each piece later when I have the chance. Yeah, we're getting evidence. Ugh, this is bad. How do we get Kay's memory back? We can't just let her stay like this forever. Calm down, Detective. I have an idea. You do? I knew you'd come to the rescue, sir. Look closely at the ticket stub.
Oh, it's for the viewing platform at the top of the big building.
The big building? You know the place?
Everybody knows it's silly. It's the hottest date spot in town. They say that if a couple holds hands while they're up there, they'll stay together forever.
This is yesterday's date, and the ticket is only valid on the date specified. Plus, it's a stub. That means she used it, right? I think it's a distinct possibility. Well, shall we go see what we can find? Now? Just like that? The only way to figure out how Kay lost her memory is to retrace her steps. But what about your thing with the committee? It's not for a little while yet. We have time.
Great. So, can I leave Kay with you?
That would be for the best, but you don't mind, do you, Kay?
Oh, of course not. Thank you. Alrighty then, back to work I go. If you need anything, feel free to give me a holler at Hertz Hospital, okay? I can come running with a syringe or 3, wherever you might happen to be.
Yes, thank you. I will be needing that particular service. Now then, Detective, shall we get going? You too, Kay. Yes, sir!
Yes, of course.
April 5th, big building, plaza. So according to this pamphlet, the big building's 50 stories high. It's all offices inside, so the viewing platform up top is the only part that's open to the public. Here, this one's for you, sir. They were handing them out for free in the ticket area. How very kind of you, Detective. Alright, I think it's time we headed inside. Look out! The big building! It's about to fall! We gotta do something! No, please! I'm begging you! Stop! Ugh, it's no good. Without fresh milk, my thoughts just aren't getting through to him. What's happening here? What's going on with the building? Just stay calm and talk to me, kid. Cut! Cut, cut, cut!
I'm so sorry. We're shooting a movie, so could you,
Ah, yes, I thought as much. Forgive our intrusion. We'll get out of your way. Detective! Oh, sorry. Really had me there for a second. Yeah, whatevs. Hey, director guy, can we take 5? I can't work under these conditions.
I am so sorry. Sorry. Oh, gosh. So they stopped the building from falling down? That's good.
I wish we had time to explain, but maybe later. Come along, you two. Let's make ourselves scarce. April 5th, 2:18 p.m. Big building. viewing platform. That's a beautiful view right there. Whoa, get a load of that view. Feel the sun on your face.
Yeah, the wind is very strong up here.
That's okay. You just stand behind me or Mr. Edgeworth here. We're both more than big enough to keep the breeze away. Speak for yourself. Well, Kay, does this place bring back any memories?
I'm not sure. Have I really been here before?
Perhaps simply encouraging her to talk will help. Kay, please, any thoughts or feelings that come to mind might be a clue we can use.
Alright, I don't know if this will be of any help at all, but... Testimony. What I remember. I still can't be sure if I've ever even been here before. It's so high up and the wind is so strong. It's terrifying. I don't remember. I just don't remember anything. It's no good. I'm so sorry.
No dice, huh?
I'm sorry. I feel so useless. I know I'm supposed to have all these memories, but I just can't remember.
You have amnesia, Kay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Listen, sir, maybe just this once, try not to be so intimidating, okay? Or at the very least, don't use your trademark glare on me. Nobody asked for your opinion, detective. Yeah, this part's gonna be short.
I still can't be sure if I've even been here before. It's so high up and the wind is so strong. It's terrifying. I don't remember. I just don't remember anything.
If nothing is coming to mind, then just take a look around. Do you recognize anything? Anything at all?
Let's see. Cherry blossoms.
Go on.
I was standing under the cherry tree. Yes, I was trying to stay out of the rain. It was raining. I remember now. And there was a red something.
So it was raining. She was underneath the cherry tree, and she saw something red from where she stood. But what?
Was it something I said?
No, but if you could add that to your testimony, we can explore it further.
But from under the cherry tree, I think I saw something red.
This something red. Can you tell me any more about it?
I'm not sure. It was just a red thing. That's all I can say.
What can we see nearby that's red? Was it the concession stand over there, perhaps?
A stand? A red concession stand? Yes, I think that was it. Somebody was walking toward me from beyond it.
And then what happened?
Then, I'm sorry.
That's alright. If you could just add what you've told us to your testimony.
But there was someone walking toward me from beyond the concession stand.
Sorry, Kay, but I gotta be a little blunt. You say that you saw someone over there beyond the stand, and that they were walking toward you?
Yes, I can see them getting closer.
Are you sure it wasn't a ghost?
No, it was a person. I'm sure of it.
But from where you were standing, anyone you saw on the other side of the concession stand would have to have been floating in midair, hundreds of feet above the ground. So how on earth could it have been a person?
I'm not lying. I promise. Somebody read the stand. Somebody read. And they were on the other side. They were walking towards me, getting closer and closer. And then they... Ah!
Kay, what's the matter? You're all right. We're here. Whatever it is, it can't hurt you.
I was pushed and I fell by a person in a red raincoat.
A person in a red raincoat who could walk on air, and who supposedly pushed her off of the building? None of this makes any sense, not the least of which nobody could fall from this height and survive. Attention everyone, please stay right where you are. What's wrong, officer? I'm Detective Gumshoe. Mind filling me in? Yes, sir. A body has been discovered here in this building, sir. A body? Whose body exactly? Not sure. We're still working on it. But what we do know is that the victim is a young woman, and that her name is Kay. What the blazing? A surprising way to start this part off. I'm not kidding, this is only going to get much worse. That is it for this part. Yes, it's short, but it's just a prelude of what's to come. If you enjoy, please be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I will see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Product provided by CAPCOM.